happy Sunday. Nobody, because nobody's in here yet. I got my new look on. Shh, keep it between us. If you're watching the run back, we'll see who discovers I'm actually wearing it first. Last night was a fun party, a wig party. Right, Apollo? Who's gonna be the first in the stream today? Go get it! I threw it. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Nicole's here, Nuber's here, it's Kitty's here. Nicole said, hello, fam. Peter Harper's here. Hi, Stephen, how are you? I am great, Peter. What do you say? Have you guys seen the thumbnail? The members on our channel have seen the wig I was assigned last night at the wig swap party. Do you think it's a new look? Ruth is here saying, hi, Stephen, Apollo, Leyla, and Tucker. Hi, Ruth. Nicole said the wigs are so funny, sending messages. Thank you, Ruth. Appreciate you. You said I spent my money on some sour stuff. Ooh, like Sour Patch Kids. Connie said, hi, Stephen, A&L family. Much love. I'll be in the background. Hello, Connie. Akshat said, yo, what's good, Akshat? How you doing? BJ's here. You look good in braids. Thank you, BJ. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm keeping this look forever. I had to throw it back on for the stream today. I don't know, if we get maybe 50 likes on the morning stream, I will wear it again in the afternoon. But if we don't get 50 likes, this might be the last time you see me rocking this wig until maybe on Halloween. Maybe on Halloween I'll throw it back on. Pluto said hi. I hope you all are having a great day from Kitty. Caitlin said, how are you? I am great, Caitlin. Nicole said, OMG, LOL. Harvey Harvington is here saying, hey, hello, Harvey. You love the wig? Thank you, Connie. Kitty said, OMG, you look so different. You're early today, Stephen. Has the schedule changed? So, Peter, on the weekends, we try to start the streams a little bit earlier. Just Saturday and Sunday. Akshat said, hello, BJ, Connie, Ruth, Peter, Nicole. How are you all? Kind of a hippie Viking look, Stephen? I don't hate that, BJ. I don't hate that description. Hippie Viking. I think I could take that. Akshat said, Steven, yo, what is that? So for those that don't know, I went to a housewarming party yesterday for my cousin. And the theme of the party was you had to bring a wig. And then I don't know if you guys are familiar with like a white elephant where you put like all gifts in one pile and you pick at random. That's what we did with the wigs. So everybody got a random wig last night. The Apollo and Leyla members saw our group photo. Let's give a shout out to everybody that's on our lovely flag here. That was a fun day yesterday. I am gonna try and paint over this all white because the marker shows up good for like Nicole, Hudat. A couple names are bright, but I think the marker was already running out of ink. So I'm gonna paint over them in a white paint. Hopefully today, if not tomorrow. BJ said, I am great, Caitlin. Sherman got me up at 6 a.m. to play. Akshat said, hello, Caitlin. How are you? A bunch of highs in the chat. Kitty said, oh, lucky I missed it. Jens is here. What's up, Jens? Good to see ya. Jens, do you like my hairdo? I didn't get the approval from Jens yet. Am I a hippie Viking? Jen said, BJ, thank you so much. Nicole said, hello, Ruth. Hey, Akshat. Hey, BJ. Hello, A&L Fam. Emily Stover said, hi. Yes. Jen said, OMG, Stephen. Coffee break. Yummy. Sorry I started a little bit late from our 10 a.m. normal start on the weekend. I got up really late today. I got up at like 9:45. Luann said, hello, Stephen and the poopers. Hi, Luann. Or said, Caitlin, you're a star. Hope you're well. Akshat said, rise with Apollo and Leyla. Like, subscribe, share. Let their energy sweep across the world. Together, we make them unstoppable and unforgettable. Thank you, Akshat. BJ said, hi, Luann. You guys are lucky I missed it, said Kitty. Are you ready for more questions about my stories? Let's do it, Peter. Emily Stover said, hello, Jens. Earlier at the weekend, Peter said, Ruth. We have 30 amazing people in here, 16 likes already in just 5 minutes. Thank you guys for getting us off to a hot start on this amazing Sunday morning. BJ said, Luann, how are you and the pups? Hellos to Peter and Ruth and Caitlin. You look like the singer who wears bandana around his head except his hair is not braided. I'm good, thanks, Akshat. How are you? Well, if Connie, you're a channel member, and if anybody hasn't seen the group photo we took yet, definitely take a peek at the members only group photo I shared. There's a bunch of just hilarious wigs. There was the one I got, the Rastafarian one was really, that stole the show. A lot of people like that one. There was like a Trolls one that was like bright pink and it stood up like 1.5 feet off the guy's head. BJ said Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson. That's what you all see. I don't know. I think the the blondish. Well, I guess it's gray, not blonde. I think it kind of works with the beard. The bandana might be a look. I might keep a bandana going forward. I don't know. I kind of like it. This might be where I'm headed to when I'm the older version of Steven. I might grow out the locks and rock a bandana. Kitty said, smash the like button, tap, tap, tap. Let's go to 20 likes. Good wig from Emily Stover. Peter said, question 1, how do you think asteroid made the plant? That's a good question. I don't know. Did asteroid just plant a seed and watch it bloom? Well, haha, what am I looking at? I sure hope Bear feels better soon. It's such a big worry when our babies are not feeling well. Yes, Willie Nelson said, Connie. Luann is laughing at me. Roman said hi. This could be also a solution instead of going to Turkey, Steven. Exactly, Jens. I won't have to book a flight. I'll just go wig shopping. And then I can have a new hairdo every day of the week. Lotta said, God bless with the hearts. Thank you, Lotta. 20 likes. We did it, Emily. Let's go. The chase for 20 is done, and we've only been live for 7 minutes. How about that? I did many road trips in the 70s playing Willie Nelson on 8-track tapes in the desert. Luann said, absolutely, BJ. You look like an old hippie. Ruth, I like the way BJ said it. Hippie Viking. That is my preferred description. I have 19 subscribers so far. Let's go, Emily. That's a good start. Roman is putting the kiss emoji and the dogs in the chat. Thank you, Roman. Jen said, hi, Luann. Glad to be here. Just woke up from a nice afternoon nap. Ruth said, hi, Lotta. Emily said, ha, 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 ha. The Mueller channel is back saying hi. Hello. Welcome back to our streams. Good to see ya. All right, let's hit 25 likes on the day, and then we'll take a peek at the chickens. If you guys want to look at our chickies, double tap those phone screens. Kitty said, Steven, you should dye your breed to gray so it match your wig. Apollo and Leyla would look like they're 10 years old, huh? Emily said, thank you so very much. You are welcome. Luann said, I wish I could nap. Jen said, 21 likes, tap, tap, and double tap. Let's get those likes up, up, up. If anybody hasn't seen the flag, if there's any new viewers in here today, we did a fun day yesterday where we were writing all our community's names for no-nos. It was a pretty epic day. We got a lot of names on here. Oh, Brody's here. Let's go. Man, I wish I was able to be here yesterday for the flag. Well, Brody, the A&L fam took care of you, my brother. How you been? Everybody's been worrying about you, Brody. You haven't been in a lot of streams recently. How you been? What you been up to? You been good? Peter said, good response, Ruth. Luann put exclamation point member in the chat. If you're curious, click on that. You could become an A&L member. You'll get all the amazing emojis. Brody, what do you think of my new do? See, Brody, you skip out on streams for 2 weeks, and look, I grow out full locks of gray hair, put on the bandana. I'm going full hippie Viking, as BJ so lovingly says, or Willie Nelson, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I got you, kitty. My beard. Very good to see you, Brody, said Luann. Oh my, wow, I'm so humbled. 27 likes to go. We miss you, Brody. Great to see you here, said Nicole. Oh my gosh, look, the chickies are so excited to see Brody. They're running over. Hi, chickies. Hi, Fabio. Jace is here saying hi. Hello. Wait, Willie Nelson? Bruce said you're on the flag. Is Tucker Schnoop? Yep. Thank you again so much. BJ said Jen's. Hippie mood, said Emily. What do you say, Mr. Fabio? Can we get a cock-a-doodle-doo? Thank you, Fabio. You're a good listener. A+ for you today. I see the chickie emojis in the chat from Nicole, Ruth, Luann. Thank you all. I actually used some Viking era techniques to winter another cock-a-doodle-doo. Veggie over, root veggies. Vikings knew how to grow in cool weather. Amazing. Jertsu said, what's up? What's up, Jertsu? Hey, all of our OGs are coming back into this stream. Jay said, hi, Ruth. Luann said, hearts for Fabio. Ruth said, cock-a-doodle-doo to you too, Fabio. Avi's here. Oh, gosh, the wig. Why does it match so much? I'm fabled. Avi, you think this wig is how it's matching my style? I can't believe it. You guys think this actually looks like it goes with me? Like I could rock this on the day-to-day? I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it. Emily said 30 subs. Ruth said moi to Jertsu. Jertsu said who missed me. Brody said I'm doing okay. Just had a flare-up with the new meds, knocked me out a lot. Aw, Brody. I'm sorry to hear that, my brother. Stay strong. The A&L fam is rooting for you and has your back. I'm not kidding when I said everybody's been asking about you recently. Good to see you in here. What happened to the moi on Miss Piggy? I was trying to find the moi sign, but I guess it got torn off or something. Jertsu said, why do you have a wig on? So I went to a party last night that was a wig swap party. It was a home welcoming party for my cousin. Housewarming, whatever the term is. And I figured it'd be funny to rock on the stream today. Brody said, Kirk Cousins on the Vikings? Is he really? I didn't know this. He's back? He's back home? Sorry I haven't been on one of your lives because I was having so much work. It's okay, kitty. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Moi to Miss Piggy. Gonzalez is putting the pig in the chat. Hello, Gonzalez. Best wishes to you, Brody said Ruth. AB said Ruth, you beautiful sweetheart. Connie said Steven went to a wig party. Aksha said my whole week evening will going in how do I say that? Ramlila. Caitlin said AVZ, how are you doing? Jay said, where is the poll? What should the poll be? The poll has to be wig related. Luann said, I talk about you in my lives every day, Brody. Your ears must have been burning. Jertsu said, Tucker Tom, please. Wig swag. Thanks, everyone in the chat. Kind of make me humbled. Y'all thinking of me like that. Hey, Brody. When we say we're the A&L fam, we don't just say it. We mean it. We are fam for life. Fam for life. Caitlin said, Jace, how are you doing? No, I wish Kirk was still on the Vikings. Oh, okay, I got you. I kind of believed you because of how bad the rookie has looked. What's his name? McCarthy? Peter says, Steven, did you see question 2? I missed it. Let me scroll. Oh, I don't see it, Peter. Question 2. What's Asteroid's job at Asteroid & Co.? Peter, I know she has multiple jobs. I think she has 3 jobs. I think she takes care of the puppies in the playpen. She stacks and checks out groceries and one other one that I'm not sure of. 29 likes, we can do 30. Let's do it. Jertsu said, but bye. Thanks for popping in, Jertsu. Good to see you. I'm happy you could make the stream today. Kitty said, today poll should be, have you ever tried a wig on? I like that. Andrea Butterfly said, hello and good morning from Sarasota, Florida. Please give the dogs a pet for me. Leyla Pets. Good girl, Leyla. JJ need time. I think Kirk could teach him a lot. Avi said, BJ, hello, sweetie. How old are the pups? They are 3 years old. Moit again to Jertsu from BJ. I'm just shocked how well Dart looked. Let's go, Birdie. Dart's our savior. He's going to turn the whole franchise around. Connie said, see you soon, Jertsu. Sorry I missed the flag signing, but I was traveling to meet friends for football and later Brewers. Go Brewers. Agnes, I'm jealous. Sounds like you had a fun day too. Wait, did you actually go to the Brewers game? That's fun. Lillian said, dogs really the best friend of humans, aren't they? You could say that again. Caitlin said, can you be a sign of my birthstone on a bracelet, please? Luann said, exclamation point age, and the Nightbot so lovingly replied, they are 3 years old. Ruth said, I think Asteroid keeps Asteroid & Co. running smoothly. That's her main job. Brody, I think my favorite wig is the mullet. Ah, you just checked out the group photo, huh? Yeah, there was, I think there was like 25 or 30 people there. There was a lot of good ones. Lorraine's here. Hello, Lorraine. Welcome to the A&L Live. Steven, I have a challenge. Ooh. I want to make sure I will get everyone's name on it, said Caitlin. Wait, Apollo and Leyla are 3 years old? Yes, they are, kitty. They turned 3 July 29th. Who is the Nightbot? I just saw it, but I have never seen it before. So, Jace, that's like a automatic thing that we set up a few commands. It also shouts out our different socials and different things throughout the stream. So, it's a helper for the streams running smoothly. Nicole said, I'm getting impressed with Nightbot answering frequently asked questions. Thank you, Nicole. If you think of any more we should add to it, let me know. When did you get the pups? We got them when they were like 8 to 12 weeks old. Like, I forget exactly how young they were. I think we got them in September. Tucker's outside. Tucker, come on. You gotta come back inside. Come on, Tucker. Come on. Bye, Tucker. You got a peek at the Tuck truck. I missed where I was in the chat. Connie said it really looked like everyone had a really great time last night. Oh, we did. It was great. I love your dog. So beautiful. Thank you, Petey. I love the purple wig and the pink one at the back of the picture. I thought they were 4 or 5 years old. No, just 3. So we have a ton of more amazing years with the Pupishkas. We need them to age as slow as humanly possible. Emily said, can you put my name on the poster? It's Allison. I have my mom's phone number. So originally I thought I was going to be writing names on the flag every stream, but I think since the marker is so bad, I'm not going to be doing that. We'll just open it up. Like I'm not decided yet if we're going to do it like every Saturday or just like once a month. You guys can let me know in the chat which you think is better. But I think we're going to keep it to like a less often event. So let me know if you think it should be once a week or once a month that we're going to open up the possibility to write on the flag. I see a bunch of Tuckers. I typed exclamation point and age and it answered their age, said BJ. I can see many people with the wig because I am in Ramlila. What's the dog's name? That's Apollo. That's Leyla. And the one that ran outside, the black and brown one, is Tucker. Caden's back. What's up, Caden? Got to see Tucker for a second? Yeah. Tucker is only like, he's approaching 7 months old. He's the young buck of the group. Tucker is so big now, I think he's actually bigger than Leyla. Legitimately. Why Tucker can't come out and play like the others? Not fair. If Tucker is to play with like the ball, him and Apollo don't get along at the moment. They're pretty good. They're out together all the time inside, and I even take them outside together off stream, but I'm not on stream, no bueno yet. Caden said, I watched UFC last night and my favorite fighter won. Let's go, Caden. I love the UFC. I didn't watch yesterday, but I love watching that too. Strongest One said, sup? What's up, Strongest One? Oh my goodness, I'm so behind on the chat. Jeff Kendall said once a week. Steven, maybe you can add a few answers to Nightbot about Tucker. Good idea. Once a week sounds good. First Saturday of the month. Ooh, I don't hate that idea. My name is not on there, said Kitty. Okay, Strongest One said, sup? Tucker's going to be a big boy when he's full grown. Donnie Warren said, hey. Your challenge is try and speak Finnish. Natalie said, hi. Good morning, Apollo and Leyla. Tucker, I think, is still a little timid with Apollo. Yes, he is. We got to get them good together. Did you see question 3? I didn't. The chat is moving so quick today. All right, I'm back to the top. So everybody, if I missed a comment, you can just resend it and I will catch it now because I'm back at the top. You really need 2 people to have Tucker and Apollo play yet. Donnie said, hey, Luann, how are you today? Donnie, I couldn't find your channel. Well, Strongest One, you got to hit that subscribe button so you never lose us again. BJ said, hi, Donnie. Can I get that ball, puppies? Kerry said, hello, man. Try to speak Finnish. It is your challenge. Jurtu, I can't try to speak Finnish. I don't know a single word. All I know is moi. Ruth said, hi, Jeff. I'm good. Luann said, Donnie. Hey, Donnie, said Ruth. We're approaching 40 likes on the day. No, Akshan, I do need it. If you could give me a little description, that will help me out because I'm not aware of Ram Lila. Good to hear, Donnie said Luann. Hi, Ruth. Subscribe. Thank you, Strongest One. Maybe you need to have the ball with Tucker and Apollo. I would love to keep your dogs for you anytime. Thank you, Champagne P. Candy Marie said yes. Hello, Candy. Don't forget to once subscribe to the channel, all hit the bell for all notifications. Thank you, Brody. I'm subbed every day, all the time, and never even ever unsubscribing. Thank you, Strongest One. Sometimes dogs resource guard dogs, toys, or food. When one dog is their toy resource guard, you have to be careful throwing toys and 2 competitive dogs, toy handlers. Jace with the pupishka emojis. I will type a Finnish sentence with you. Try to read it. Kerry said, what's good, bro? Hello, Kerry. Charlie's back. Hey, Stephen, Apollo, and Leyla. Hi, Charlie. Happy Sunday. B just said hi, Champagne. Hi, Candy. Hi, I meant more than one ball, said Connie. That could help, Connie, for sure. That's a good idea. Ramlila is a tradition Indian play depicting the story of Lord Rama from the Ramayana. With music, dance, and colorful costumes, it shows the battle of good versus evil, usually performed. Cool. Very cool. G-Star saying, Tucker, Tucker. Jace is putting the emojis in the chat. What do you mean by new look? Oh, Charlie, you missed my new look? What do you think, Charlie? Can I pull it off? The bandana? The gray hair? Apollo likes it. Apollo. Hi. 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 I know you always want to be on... You always want to be on the camera. Oh my God, you're gonna knock me over. Ah. He loves me too much. He loves me too much sometimes. I have been watching Finnish train channels a lot. Jealous of those trains, said Brody. Jace shared all the emojis. Phil Goodyear said good morning from Livermore, California. Hello, Phil. And he has some amazing, beautiful dances and stories. I love your new look, Steven. Thank you, Connie. Emily said, I'm back. Jamal said, Willie Nelson, what's up, bro? My pet-loving family. What's up, Jamal? Happy Sunday. Well, that's a good. That Apollo loves it. I like it, too. You know when your German Shepherd loves you, lots of kisses for sure. Apollo does, like, kissing attacks. He gets, like, overwhelmed by emotion. FC Barcelona on Jurtsun, Suzuki, Jalkapalo, Juku. Oh, G-Star, that was the first time you saw Tucker? We try to show Tucker a decent amount, a couple times here and there. throughout the week. So you'll see more of Tucker for sure. Phil Goodyear said, good morning, puppies. Jay said, we need 50 likes. Naoma has outgrown her body warmer, so you gave it to Asteroid. Missed question 4. I have to find question 4. I have to find it. Question 4, why do you think Asteroid's older sister, Mayome, gives Asteroid her old North Face body warmer? Probably because it's so cozy and warm and snuggly that she thinks Asteroid will love it. What's for breakfast? I usually skip out on breakfast, but if I was gonna have breakfast, it would be what we call a breakfast sandwich in my house, which is Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on a nice roll or bread. B just said Steven needs to listen to Willie Nelson, the Highway album, to get the feel of hippie, cowboy, Viking, adventurer. Well, just by the descriptions, I think I'd love it. I love all of those things. Hippie, cowboy, Viking, adventurer. Caitlin, your breakfast was a chocolate bar? Emily said, let's go for 50 likes. Cheeky's here. Hello, Cheeky. Afternoon, all. Good morning. Was he Tucker take them inside, give Tucker a turn? No, we don't do that because Apollo and Leyla are like kind of my dogs, and Tucker is my mom's dog really. So Tucker follows her, Apollo and Leyla follow me. So that's why it's never like a Tucker solo really. He's always with my mom. That's why he even came outside right there, because she went outside and back by the chickies. She dumped some scraps for them. Joelle said, hey, hello, Joelle. Pork roll, egg and cheese, and ketchup sounds awesome. Brody, Taylor ham for life. Fireball or Red Bull? Just coffee for me, Mr. Phil. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'll be back in a minute. Sounds good, strongest one. Very good response, Stephen and Ruth. I'm off now, my friends. Thanks for this enjoyable live. And 2, I'll see you again later. See ya later, Peter. Hopefully we catch you on that double dose. Connie said, Apollo's such a handsome pup. Layla's such a beautiful princess. Tucker is adorable puppy. Thank you, Connie. Joel said hi. Kimchi said hi. What's up? Kimchi with the double white hearts. Ruth said, bye for now, Peter. See you later. Doggies are so cute. Hey, Luann put the exclamation point, a member. You can become an A&L member with that link. Thank you, Luann. Jersey breakfast for sure, Connie. I'm glad Taylor ham is your favorite brand of pork roll. Love the wig party. Thank you, Alicia. Today I see an amazing thing in traffic. An ambulance is struck by a biker. It doesn't move. The car hit him slow. Oh my gosh. I hope they're okay, Akshat. Ruth said, Alicia, how is the birthday boy? Wait, whose birthday is it? Is it Kimchi's birthday? I usually don't eat until I have been up for at least 3 hours, said PJ. Hey, it is Kimchi's birthday. Happiest of birthdays to the amazing Kimchi. Definitely my favorite ferret in the world. Everybody, let's wish Kimchi a happy birthday. Ian said, I got 2 new dogs yesterday. Let's go, Ian. That's amazing. What a fun time. What are their names? What kind of dogs are they? Luann said, Kimchi is 1 year old today. Happy birthday, Kimchi, from Alicia and Connie and Akshat. Phil, we have not gotten any snow yet. Probably not for another 6 to 8 weeks at least will we get any snow. And if we do get snow in about 2 months, it'll probably just be a little dusting. We don't really get any good snowstorms till the end of December, January, February. Brody and Luann said happy birthday, and Ruth and Donnie and Akshat, let's go. Ian, they are German Shepherd mixed with a Rottweiler, and their names are Lily and Snowy. Ian, I love it. Ian, you'll probably love our streams. We show Apollo and Leyla every stream. We go live twice a day. Hit that subscribe button. Apollo and Leyla are white German Shepherds. GK said, not long up, headed fuzzy. Just gonna go sort dogs out. Catch you all later. See y'all later, Mr. Cheeky. Leah said, beautiful dogs. Thank you, Leah. Happy birthday, Kimchi from Agnes. Jen said, we hit 50 likes. Let's go. Akshat said 50 likes. Mr. Lee is here. Mr. Lee, what do you think of my new do? I'm rocking the Willie Nelson look, as everybody's saying. I need to look up Willie Nelson. Donnie said, sorry, gotta go. Bye. Connie said, we might get any in Jersey anymore. What are you talking about? The snow? I know, right? We've had such bad winters with the snow. Ian said, oh, they're so cute. Donnie, you might be back. Thank you, thank you. Like the like button, and the like button will like you back. Steven, that suits you. Ha ha ha. Everybody's saying this look suits me. I think it is my destiny now. I'm gonna have to rock a long hair and a bandana. I don't know if I'll do double pigtails. I'll probably do a ponytail in my older age. One ponytail and a bandana. Could work, it could work. Akshat said, Kimchi, do you have a YouTube channel? Oh yes, Akshat. Kimchi fully posts all about the lovely Kimchi, Alicia's ferret, on the Kimchi account. Snowy is fully trained, said Ian. Steven, you don't know Willie Nelson? Well, I've heard the name, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with any of his work. Phil said, so many German Shepherd varieties. There really is, right? Apollo. There you go. BJ just shared Kimchi's account. You can give a subscribe over to the Kimchi channel. Connie said, Kimchi has so many shorts. Brody said, October and September is a lot cooler this year around last. Good chance for a colder winter. I would like to get a lot of snow. Sorry. Excuse me. Woo! Big sneeze. Well, at the beginning of the stream, I said if we hit the 50 like mark, I would rock this wig again on part 2. So, looks like I'll be wearing the wig one more day. I also did order Apollo and Leyla's Halloween costumes, and I think on Halloween I will wear this wig again. So, you're going to see me rocking this wig one more time after today. It'll be on Halloween. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you, everybody. If you go to an office, I dare you to wear the wig there. I'm not bold enough for that yet, Agnes. Will they stay away from that? Jazz, cabbage. Alicia's BRB. Hang on, I got to like. LOL, said Mr. Lee. Akshay said, now I will visit Kimchi channel after stream. There you go. Steven needs to rock a mullet, said Brody. I feel like the mullet is like fully back. A lot of kids are, well, maybe it's like not fully a mullet, but they have like that little shaved sides and little flow in the back. It's like a mini mullet. Apollo. Hey there, buddy boy. Oh my goodness, our musketeers are here. There's Alicia in the chat. If you want to go to a YouTube page created here, just click on the thumbnail and hit channel. I can see your wig from the back. Yes, you can. Let me put my phone down over here. I don't know if there is much to look at, but we'll try. I could show you the back of the shirt too, the Apollo and Leyla Halloween shirt, if anybody hasn't seen the back of the Halloween shirt yet. Here's the back of the wig. And here's the shirt. Go to apolloandleyla.com. Check it all out. Maybe I'll make an A&L wig for sale. How about that? My wife will still divorce me if I make my hair a mullet. Big City's here too. Hello to all of our musketeers. LOL Brody, I remember mullets so well, said BJ. Connie said hey. The dog father Rich is here. Hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Hello Mr. Rich. How are you? What's an extra large pizza run in your neighborhood? Like it depends on where you go. Probably like $20 to $30. Layla, stop eating the grass. No. Where I live in New Jersey, it's very expensive. Akshay said, I hope you don't look like a woman from the back. Steven rocks everything. Thank you, Alicia. I'm not surprised, Brody. The mullet is pretty awful. $30 from Big City. Agnes said, good morning to the mods. Hi, BJ. I'm great. I just got out of a bed a few minutes ago. There you go, Rich. Waking up late, sleeping in on this lovely Sunday. Connie said, happy Sunday, Rich and everyone. We have ourselves a Layla loaf. I'd rock a nice mullet, some Zubas pants with my fanny pack, Viper glasses. Feels like it's gonna be the 80s with that look, Brody. Rich said, oh yes, I slept in hardcore today. That's what it's about. Nice relaxing, oh, he went right under Layla. Nice relaxing Sunday morning. Big City said, Kimchi says, hello everybody. Rich, you played a good game at tennis. I did not realize both you and Steven are left-handed. Great adventure. So BJ, we are not left-handed. The thing that stinks about YouTube is when you have it on the front-facing camera, it flips the video for some strange reason. I do not understand how YouTube can be like a $500 billion company and they can't figure out how to engineer where the camera doesn't flip, but it auto flips the camera. So that's why it looked like we were both playing lefty, but we are righties. Trust me, Rich and I get really annoyed by that too, because we want to like study the film and get better, and then we see ourselves playing lefty. We're like, what the heck is that? How can we get better from this? YouTube flips it, said Rich, doggies still recognize you? Yeah, the doggies recognize me. That is really weird, but good to remember. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think it's much less enjoyable when it flips it. It's like not really, I don't know. Speaking of tennis yesterday, do you have to be a member to watch it back? Yes, you do. Apollo, stop. You do, yeah. Why do you munch on the grass? What do you think, you're a cow? Big City said, see, I thought you were left-handed yesterday when writing on the flag. I'm a righty. I'm a righty in everything except eating. I eat left-handed with the spoon. What else do I do lefty? I play pool lefty. I do most things righty though. Steven is an ambidextrous pitcher. You look like you're right on the flag with your left hand. Yeah, that's just because YouTube flips the screen. It's annoying. 3 eggs, sunny side up, hash browns, and toast. I don't like Sunday because tomorrow is Monday. I have to go back to school. I always thought while watching sports drivers was always on the left. So Rich and I actually ended our tennis match in a tie yesterday, which is very rare. He beat me 6-4 in the first set and I beat him 7-5 in the second set. But we both hadn't played tennis for like a month. So we were very, give me that ball, Leyla. We were very rusty. My legs are actually sore today. And you guys know how much running I've been doing recently. Ran 10 miles, no problem last weekend. But tennis, with all that like back and forth, starting and stopping, my legs are a bit sore. I am ambidextrous, but it's rare to be able to throw and bat. I still throw with either hand. Gustavo's here saying, what's up, man, from Brazil. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome back. Good to see ya. I know I do not want to go to school, said Emily. I can only play guitar and use my mouse right-handed. We were so gassed, we were, and I had no water. Why was Apollo so close to the screen? Strongest one. The longer you're in the streams, the more you'll see that Apollo loves camera. He loves to be the center of attention. I love Saturday night. So much lunging when playing tennis. I hit a brick wall. I could barely move. Donnie said, okay. Back to A&L. The 12th is your birthday, Emily? Well, we'll be live to celebrate it. Can't wait. I watched the tennis match. You both played very well. Thank you, Connie. I feel like Rich and I are actually getting pretty decent at tennis. Like, I would like to play somebody who's actually, like, played the sport for real and just see how we do. Narcissistic Apollo. Lactic acid built up some sore muscles. A little baking soda and water can help with it. I hit with more power from the right side of the plate. From the left, I hit it on base. It confused my coaches in high school. Oh, wait, Brody, so wait, were you actually, like, a real switch hitter? Like, in the games, you would switch hit? I like to say I'm a switch hitter. I think I could hit for both sides of the plate. I never played baseball, though, so I'm purely talking about wiffle ball. Happy birthday for the 12th, Emily from Ruth. Alicia said, I agree with Connie. Oh, my gosh, you broke your leg once? That is terrible. BJ said, that is interesting, Brody, but a real advantage. Can't wait for my T-shirt to come, said Alicia. Well, I'm not sure. We checked on all the shirts yesterday. I'm not sure if Sunday, I think Sunday, like, nothing happens, right? So if it didn't come yesterday, I know a few people got their shirts yesterday. Maybe the next chance is tomorrow. Very rare to be a good switch hitter. Amarachi said, oh, I'm sending cuddles and kisses to Apollo and Leyla. Thank you, Amarachi. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday, Emily. Ahead of time. Early happy birthday. Mr. 200 is here. Hello, Mr. 200. Like the like button and the like button will like you back. Yeah, I was taught that if you want to learn mechanics of anything, use your opposite of your dominant because you learn the mechanics better where your brain remembers it. That's like Ichiro Suzuki. Ruth said, hi, Amarachi, and hello, Mr. 200. I hope mine comes soon, said Connie. We'll see. We'll let it rock for like Monday and Tuesday, and if people haven't gotten their shirts yet, we'll do another round of checking up on them live on stream with the laptop. Amarachi said, hi, Ruth, how are you? Mr. 200 said, hey, Ruth. Luann said, my t-shirt has arrived. Will be a few days before I physically have it in my hands. Well, that's just good to hear that it got delivered to the right spot. That's great, Luann. Can't wait till you're able to rock that tee. Donnie said, I'm back. Everyone should go post their fur baby on the community page Steven made for us. Connie said, that's cool. Ruth said, I'm good. Thanks, Amarachi. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Apollo. Easy there, buddy boy. Ichiro, yes, it's why he's a coach for high school and college teams in Japan. Ichiro, a living legend. Luann said, welcome back, Donnie. Donnie boy. Do you play Call of Duty? I do not. The only video game I play is Fortnite. On my phone, I play chess and Clash Royale. And that's about all the games I play. Alicia said, was Rulis here? I do not believe Rulis was here today. Rich said, my boy Ichiro. Thank you, Ruth. Likewise, Amarachi, I believe you're a new name in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. Hit that subscribe button. Join the A&L Fam. We go live every day, twice a day. We'd love to have you in here. Ruth said, waiting for my flag to change next week. Oh, you're going to put that flag up, Ruth? Let it fly high? That's amazing. Strongest one said, I'm a legend at it. Aksha said, have to go, Steven, but in last. Steven, your stream was absolutely wonderful. You and the chat created such an amazing vibe. I really enjoyed every moment. Thank you so much, Akshat. Always good seeing you in here, buddy. Alicia says, Steven, your post on IG last night was awesome. Thank you, Alicia. I love to hear that. Oh my gosh, speaking of Rulis, here he is. Everybody, if you want some like positive mindset or a little bit of philosophy, art, you can follow my personal IG. I post a lot of stories about that type of stuff. You know, chasing your dreams, different art that I like, stuff like that. Amarachi said, I subscribe. Thank you. Good to have you. What countries have you been to? Phil, I have just been to the USA and Croatia. I got to get to more countries. Oh, okay, I got you, Ruth. Come next week, not change. But you just said Ichiro was a great player, 12 years in Seattle. I learned it from batting coach of the Yankees. Bernie Williams was the Yankees. He would sometimes stay for Yankees camp when they did the West Coast swing, and he'd laugh at me hitting. That's cool. Rich said, Rulis, my boy, happy Sunday. See you soon, Akshat. Thank you, Rulis, for getting my name on the flag, said Alicia in all caps. She is so thankful. Look at that. Rulis said, happy Sunday, Rich A. I missed that IG post, Steven. I'll check it after the stream. Thank you, Connie. It's just a story post. I don't really post like actual posts on my page, but I post a lot of stories. You know what I actually just saw, everybody? You know my friend Anthony Dapolito that I introduced you all to? The one who ran the 100 miles? He's going all the way to the Philippines. We have like a phone call scheduled for every first Monday of the month. I can't wait to ask him about that on our call tomorrow. These are all our names on here. Rula said, you're welcome, Kimchi. Hope your toe's better. Alicia said, I overslept. Thank you for the sub, Amarachi. Kimchi, I'm going to visit your channel. Lord Vader said, what's up? Ichiro, I think, could be the Pete Rose record if you count Japanese baseball. I saw that Anthony is going to the Philippines on his YouTube. That's a big, big trip. You need to get your sleep, Alicia, said Ruth. Rich said, is it warm outside, Steve? It's warming up. When I first got out here, it wasn't too warm, but now it's hot when I'm standing in the sun. Especially Rich, I don't know if I've showed you yet, I'm rocking the wig, so I got a little extra heat on my head. You know, this wig is so fire. Amarachi sent the hearts in the chat. Yeah, saw Dap is he's not moving. He's just going on a mission or something. Oh my gosh, if he was moving to the Philippines, I'd kind of be sad because I would probably not speak to him as much or get the chance to speak to him as much. Connie said, I watched his video, so exciting for him and his team. I think it's going to be the last 80-degree day for NJ in a while. Oh, no hoodie. Yeah, no hoodie, Rich. Too hot for that. Maybe tonight. Maybe when you're on the balcony and the sun is down, but I think it's too hot. Thank your family for their service. Thank you, Phil. My brother, who's a Marine, is actually home right now. I will thank him. Thank you for thanking him. Hoorah. I was thinking he was doing the expat thing. Oh, you know, when it rains, it pours. Got to call the vet tomorrow. Last night, found a lump on Kimchi's belly. Oh, no. Alicia, we're praying the best for the amazing Kimchi. We just hit 60 likes on the day. Oh, my goodness. Mr. 200, me, I don't even know how to create the most perfect Halloween video. My brain, that's why we have the internet or YouTube. It's going to be 65 here. It got down to 40 degrees last night. Alicia just said, thank you for visiting Kimchi's page. Well, alrighty, everybody. It is that time to begin winding down. We hit 60 likes. We had so many new names in here today. Thank you, everybody, for rocking and rolling and keeping the chat moving. There was a lot of energy. Will said, BJ, I prefer the cooler weather. I would like that. Best of luck to Kimchi. Everybody, click the link that BJ just shared for Kimchi's page. It is Kimchi's birthday. So let's give them some birthday subscribers. Brody said, I tried kimchi fried rice for the first time last night, and I'm mad I never tried it before. Thank you, Stephen, for bringing us all together. Thank you, Alicia, for being here. Have a great day. Thank you, Phil. Alicia put all the emojis in the chat. Everybody, put those emojis in the chat if you got them, if you're a member. Spam the white hearts if you're not. Let's go out with a bang. It was an amazing first stream of the day. Thanks to you all for getting so many likes on the stream. I will be rocking this wig one more time this afternoon. I will try to go live around 2:30. Whenever the half times of the NFL game slate are looking like they're about to begin. Megan Nadian at the buzzer. Hello and goodbye, Megan. Alicia with the double white hearts. Ruth with all the emojis. Brody said, I'm really thankful for y'all adding me to the flag. Brody, honestly, that was the coolest thing about yesterday, which was something I did not expect going into it. It became less of like people donating for themselves, and it came about like people donating to have all of like the OG A&L Fam members on the flag. I'll show it one more time. It was really an amazing thing to behold. Like I would say, I don't know how many names we have on here, like 2 to 3 dozen, but like a lot of them were gifts, like a lot of them, because everybody wants all of the OG A&L to be on here. It was really cool. Connie with the emojis, Ruth with the hearts, Amarachi and Brody with the hearts, Rulis with the heart emoji combo. Connie said, see you all soon, family, with the hearts. Jameson Williams or Quinton Johnson? I think Johnston, Rich. BJ with the hearts and emojis. Megan said, it's my friend Alexandra's birthday. She is 19 years old today. Happy birthday, Alexandra. Couldn't be without you on the flag. Brody said, Ruth. Connie said, I had to be on the flag. I had to donate. There was no other option. All right, everybody, we'll see you on the double dose. Peace and love. Enjoy your next couple of hours, and we will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody.